Start that recording. And we're going to continue on gathering the rest of the flight stuff. While doing the plus quests so we can get flights. Holy shit, that is very loud in my ears. Unfortunately, we do not have flight yet. Alright. So, I think we gotta do this one. That's the dungeon. That is not the right thing. Oh wait, no, that's the MSQ. What am I talking about? Yeah, that's the MSQ. That, let's go to that, plus quest near that dungeon. While we're being chased by polar bears. Wonderful. What equipment do I have on? Is it all level 50? Yeah, it's all level 50 stuff. So I should be fine. 115. It's not too weak. 15 yak hides. You know what? I guess I can kill these while I'm here. Kill these right here while I remember my rotation. Look, it's been a while. Or remember the rotation I came up with. It's probably not the right rotation, but that's not the point. Just need to do decent enough damage. Those were really far off from that circle that they were supposed to be in, but whatever. I got them. And it's just ready to complete the next MSQ quest. I just need to get this. How am I actually doing on it? On, is it logs? What the hell is it under? Travel, Aether Currents. Okay, I got... Oh yeah, it's this one and then the MSQ. Then I should be good. What's this? A ward of House Fortemps wishes to enter the Dust Vigil. You are aware that the ruins are infested with wild beasts and gods only know what else, are you not? Why, just the other day, one of the convictors claimed to have seen a massive winged beast. Not a dragon, mind, but something altogether different. But far be it from me to deny an esteemed personage the opportunity to kill herself in new and exciting ways. What? Excuse me. I know how to defend myself properly. If you were the one going in there, you would die immediately. Alright, go on ahead. Alright. So, shush. Alright. I guess we have to go through this dungeon. Might as well stay here because I don't know where the next marker's gonna be. For the next quests. Or... Ugh. God. Just the next marker. I don't know where they're gonna put it. Alright. This dungeon's pretty neat. Alright. Hello, peoples. Get a little remix of the overworld theme. Or the area theme, sorry. Not why I say overworld. Oh, I guess we had to pull up here, but it's a good thing I didn't, because I would have died. I ain't gonna say anything, because pre-70 Sage kinda sucks. Plus, I'm not exactly the best geared right now, too. So that might be part of it as well. Alright, alright, I forgot they dropped the stupid lever. Oh, I hate this boss. Damn you. Get back in here. I guess during the one section they were probably expecting me to use Living Dead, and I kinda forgot that I actually had it. That's probably what ended up happening. Like I said, it's been a while, so been a while since I played a Dark Knight. Been working on my crafters on Tona. Alright. There you, more fodder. I'm gonna have to freaking... Damn, dude. I might be at minimum eye level for this. That might be why I'm having so many issues. I'll have to look at it. Barrack stores. I thought there were more zombies. Oh, there they are. As soon as I open the door, I get attacked immediately. Oh, this fucking room. I don't remember how you're supposed to fight this guy. Supposed to kill his ass or something? Oh shit. Alright, we did it. And I leveled up. Cool. Like I said, I don't remember that fucking fight. So I don't remember the strategy to it. I don't go back to this dungeon a lot. Most of the time when I go through that boss, I just beat the shit out of it. And I probably don't do what you're supposed to. Alright. So I do know about this part. You do not want to stand in the wind. This part. Shit! I did not mean to use that there. Well, that was kind of a waste. So we gotta kill these things to move forward. Gotcha. Probably not a good spot to use that, but whatever. Nobody said I was efficient. Whoever kills them faster, I guess. What the fuck? I need to get better equipment after this. I guess we'll get better equipment once we progress through the story. So oh man, is it this fucker? I remember, I don't think I like this dungeon, because... Actually, yeah, I remember this. Fuck this. Oh, I hate this guy so much. Once he does that, you want to get over here behind one of these things, otherwise you get sucked in. And it does, that whirlwind does a lot of damage to you. Well, it's best to avoid it. Also get behind that when he does that ice move or whatever. Oh shit. Just doing it immediately? What the fuck? He's really being an ass today, isn't he? Oh, you dick. Shit! Supposed to get behind something, but luckily we killed him. Alright. Is there any better loot? Or none of it could be for me. Cool. Well, I got your diamond thingy, I guess. Oh wow, that almost boosted me to the another level. Jesus. All right. Somebody's doing a fate. Is that or they're fate grinding? Alright, I gotta go up this way. Just to get around. Then I can go straight to the MSQ after I turn this quest in. Then after... Yeah, actually, after I turn the quest in, I can fly again. In this area, at least. So that'll be a godsend. You have it, Mistress Winterdoe. Yes, the ice rondo. Yes, there is no mistaking it. At last, it is ours once more. My parents presented this sapphire to me on my wedding day, as my wife and I presented it to Helmeric on his. One day they would do the same for their son. But for that disgrace of an inquisitor, suspicious of heresy, what rot. He knew what he wanted from the start. By the time I secured her release, they had interrogated her for days. She was a shadow of her former self. But the final insult, the final twisting of the knife, was when my son took command at the Dust Vigil and found the ice rondo to be the centerpiece of the newly commissioned sculpture of the Fury. He couldn't prove it was the self-same one, which had vanished, but oh, he knew. But no more. No more. It is back with the family where it belongs. It is admittedly hollow comfort, yet in my waning years I must accept what little that can be had. Alright, cool. Now to turn in the other quest. The more important quest. Really? It's stupid. The Polar Express? Okay. No, I don't want to fight you, you slime thing. Why are there slimes in the ice area? It's way up here. Alright. Shit, I gotta go this way. Here we go. It would seem that collecting firewood is a new experience for Master Alphinaud. This must have been a privileged upbringing. Have you the hides we need?
Ah, I should have known it would be you. Word reached me of a struggle with a small but well-armed band of trespassers. Forgive my comrades their hostility. Few come here uninvited, and fewer still with good intent. Now, tell me why you are here.
Oh, to get to the point of the subject, I guess it would be that.
So, you seek to stem the Dravanian tide with talk? A romantic notion. If you but knew the truth, the spark which lit the flames of this animosity, you would understand the futility of your quest. Shall I relate it to you? The sordid history my gift has shown me. That which the Holy See has taken such pains to suppress. 'Twas more than a millennium past when an Elezen tribe first sought to claim the lands of Kurthas as its home. Unfortunately for them, Kurthas was already home to dragonkind, and they were not inclined to make way for the invaders. Thus did a bloody war begin. A war which might well have rumbled on until one or the other side was exterminated, had it not been for the resolve of a single woman. That woman's name was Shiva. While those around her fought and died, she attempted to parley with the dragons, and in so doing discovered them to be possessed of profound intelligence and reason. The great worm Heavensward in particular so enchanted Shiva that she found herself growing to love the creature, whom her people considered a monster. In the eyes of a near-immortal dragon, however, the fleeting life of an Elezen is as that of a freshly cut rose. Scarce has the flower bloomed before it begins to fade and wither. Such melancholy musings plagued Heavensward, who had found in Shiva an unexpected and beloved soulmate. He knew that all too soon, death would snatch her away from him. Unable to bear the thought of their separation, the maid bid the worm consume her, that their spirits might be entwined for eternity. Though loath to perform the deed, Heavensward ultimately gave in to her plea, and soon thereafter the tale of their ill-fated love spread throughout the two warring factions. No more could they raise blade or claw against one another, knowing that the souls of their kin were so inextricably bound. In the days that followed, man and dragon learned to live in harmony, and together built a nation unlike any the world had ever known. For 200 years did this blissful age of peace continue, as it would to this day, had vilest envy not stirred in the hearts of the Elezen. It is said that worms owe their longevity to the boundless reserves of vitality found within their eyes. And 'twas in this belief that a traitorous band of knights deceived their allies of some 2 centuries, and took by force that which they coveted. Nidhogg, he who now stands poised to unleash his wormlings upon Ishgard, was the great dragon who lost an eye to Elezen treachery. And until he prizes it from the hands of the traitor's progeny, no amount of conciliatory words will stay his fury.
You are wrong, Lady Iceheart. Lest you misunderstand, I do not doubt your vision of the past. 'Tis true that Nidhogg greatly desired to reclaim the Eye. Indeed, it was for that very reason that I kept it with me as I roamed the land, attempting to draw him away from the city.
Good gods!
Until recently, Nidhogg seemed unable to resist its allure and pursued me relentlessly. Needless to say, that is no longer the case. Now, it would seem, he has fixed his attention on Ishgard itself, though he knows full well the Eye does not reside there.
You believe he targets the capital for another reason?
I believe reason has all but left him. Through the Eye, I feel much of what Nidhogg feels, and the dragon's thirst for vengeance will not be quenched by aught less than a sea of blood.
If Nidhogg is indeed lost to reason, might we not seek an audience with Hraesvelgr instead? He has thus far shown no inclination to aid in the invasion of Ishgard, and may yet welcome our efforts to broker a peace.
You still believe that a peaceable solution can be found? Very well. I will take you to him. Our road will lead us to Dravania, the homeland of dragonkind. There we shall ascend unto the clouds, where Hraesvelgr resides.
What's going on? Okay, are we collecting crystals again, or regaining the powers of the crystals?
Is aught amiss, my friend? I sense the many battles are beginning to take their toll. Rest a while, and should you lose sight of us, Dravania lies beyond the mountains to the west.
Curious. The vestiges of thy mistress's blessing are not as faint as once they were. Thy will to succeed grants thee unusual fortitude. But will it be enough?
And we can fly again. Woo. At least in this area. Ooh. Okay, so that gear is better than what I have now, so that's good. You are Syphuin, yes? Pray address me as ye sail, if you wish. It is passing strange, is it not, that fate should bring us together thus? Never did I think to walk alongside the Warrior of Light. But history is full of such unexpected alliances. Shall we make our way into Dravania, then? The chill of the Western Highlands is unrelenting. I would sooner be under the sheltering canopy of the Chocobo Forest. I'll uncover all this map later. It's not really important. It does give a little bit of experience points, but not really enough to make that big of a difference.
Beyond Abalathia's spine, the great mountain range that spans the continent of Aldenard from east to west. Into the deepening shadows of Som-Al, where lies the ancient home of dragonkind. To a land where the soil slithers and the skies seethe with sinuous shapes, they came.
By the way, this is gonna be a running theme for the game. Oh god, there's an aether current like right there. I gotta get it. Gots to get it. I got to. Oh shit! Damn it! I guess I'll go the other way. But like, these errors are massive, so yeah, this expansion was definitely pushing what the PS3 could do. Honestly, you can tell from the shape. The very low poly log right here. Oh god, a wild chocobo! Ow. Yep, chocobos are monsters that you can fight here. Bet you weren't expecting that. We now stand on the threshold of Dravania. The path to Som Al will take us far to the west, beyond the embrace of the forest's branches. It will be a long and demanding journey, but I suggest that we take our rest up at the village up ahead and see that we are properly provisioned. There is a village here, but I thought these lands the sole domain of Dragonkind. Why would anyone choose to live in so perilous a place? The wild chocobos, Tailfeather was built by hunters who make their living capturing and selling the beasts. Their leader, Merch Champ. Is that how you say that? Is that a chest sound or is it Marchamp. Okay, Machamp. Is an acquaintance of mine. Being a gregarious sort, he will no doubt welcome our arrival. He will also possess more recent knowledge of the road we seek to travel. I trust there are no objections. Only to this ceaseless chatter. If we are to meet this acquaintance of yours, let us do it before Ishgard burns. Think of like how long this journey would take, like in the world's actual time. It would take like a week, days. They don't particularly convey that well, do they? It's also foggy weather right now. It's not really great weather for seeing the environment right now. Alright. Well, tan my hide and call me Leatherface. We have visitors. Oh, if it ain't... if it ain't the lovely sail. It's been too long, girl. That it has, March Champ. That it has. My companions and I are on a pilgrimage to Som Al. Might we stay in Tailfeather a while and prepare for the next leg of our journey? Of course, of course. Stay as long as you like. In fact, I wouldn't suggest leaving the forest at all. The dragons have been absolutely bleeding murderous of late. Forgive me, sir, but I'm not sure I understand. Do the dragons not bother you here in the forest? Bother us? Did they say I'll not explain things to you, boy? You've seen them towering, calum trees. Calum trees? What the hell's... What is that word, man? All about, haven't you? If you were flying above the canopy, you'd barely be able to see the ground. And as you'd expect, the local wildlife's canny enough to stay hidden beneath the leaves, which is why the dragons do their hunting elsewhere, and we can do ours in peace. I see. Thank you for the explanation. You're welcome. Now, I know it won't stop a sail here, but dragons ain't the only thing you'll need to keep an eye out for, especially if you're set on heading west. Yes, that is what I want. I want that piece of equipment. Oh, I got a better helmet. Oh. Oh, I probably got that from the, It's not too bad, I guess. Just need to pair it with something else. Update the gear. And put my glamour back on. Oh shit, it's not finished. That one's something I'm working on for Scholar, but it's not finished. I don't have a top for it yet. Some bad news. Oh, is that like Aether Quest? Yes, it is. I see you've been making the rounds, getting to know the hunters in these parts. I just got here, dude. Well, how'd you like to help a real hunter? I'm overseeing 3 camps set up to the east, but the lazy sods ain't sent me a report in over a fortnight, and I'm too bleeding busy to be playing messenger. You look right fierce enough to get the information out of him. It's a simple job that'll earn you some coin. Can't really say no to that. If that tickles your fancy, then you'll need to talk to the leaders of each camp. Oh, Leonolf, Guaneret, and Imbert. I think that's Imbert. Here, hear what they have to say and get back to me when you're done. Alright, cool. So we're going to want to grab these right away, because we're actually, if I remember correctly, we're not actually here that long. You kind of want to get this done and get the Aetherites done and over with, like, immediately. Oh, paint me yellow and call me a chocobo. That's a Millis sightseeing log you've got there. Oh, this is for sightseeing stuff, I guess. Forgive me, I got carried away for a moment. I am Kester Ironheart, cousin to Millith, and an explorer of sorts. Like most of my extended family, when I last spoke with Millith, she told me an adventurer with a keen case of wanderlust. She told me of an adventurer with a keen case of wanderlust. An adventurer that I know now to be you. Let's say you lend me your log for a moment. Don't worry, I won't eat it or anything. Just updating my log. There, and yes, there! That should do it, I reckon. It's no secret that Ishgard is home to some of the most remarkable sights in our realm. Mind you, I've not seen them all myself, but I certainly know where they might be found. And now so do you, thanks to the notes and rumors I've seen fit to jot down in your sightseeing log. Yes, scores of stunning vistas are just waiting to be discovered. Your legs will not carry you to all of them, though. Should you find a particular spot out of reach, you might consider taking to the skies atop a black-feathered bird. Oh, but if I were to say more, I would be robbing you of the joy of discovering these spectacular views for yourself. Godspeed, my fellow explorer, and may this moment mark the beginning of our tour of wonder. Alright. Well, I got that out of the way, I guess. I'm gonna accept the next quest while I'm here. Just to speed things up a bit. Oh, that's for, The casters, I guess. I dare say, you're wondering what could possibly be worse than dragons, eh? Well, I'll tell you, the bloody Nath. They're what you might get. They're what you might get if you crossed an antling with a megalocrab and taught them how to walk on two legs. They never used to stray far from their hives out of fear of the dragons. They've gotten a lot more aggressive of late, sending out war parties for moms in all directions. They've even taken to harassing the Dravanians in their own lairs, if you can believe it. And when they venture into the forest, which is more and more, by the way, they certainly ain't afraid to come after my lots. I can only imagine how much worse it'll be. It'd be closer to the Nass home territory. That doesn't sound good. It would seem that much has changed in Dravania. The Nath were not wont to cause such strife when I lived here. You lived here? In Dravania? Dravania? Whatever. 'Twas in the time following the calamity. My family was dead, my home was gone, and I had fled from the bitter cold into these lands. I knew not the paths of the forest then, and wandered out from under the protection of its bows. That was when I chanced upon a Hraesvelgr. He had descended from his mountain lair to hunt for food. My exhausted mind could not contend with the sight of the majestic worm, or the vision of the past his presence visited upon me. Thankfully, a merchant found my unconscious form at the edge of the trees and nursed me back to health. And in Tailfeather I remained for some time. That's your familiarity with the locals. But I interrupted you. You were saying these Nath were once a peaceful people. Peaceful would not be the most fitting description. They are a fiercely territorial tribe, and any who intrude upon their domain are attacked without hesitation or quarter. Outside the borders of their homeland, however, they were rarely hostile. Indeed, we were able to trade with them on occasion. They have changed then. What of it? We have not the time to creep through the underbush on some roundabout route. I say we make straight for Psalm Owl and crush any unruly insects we meet underfoot. A most direct path, then. Very well. Let us first follow the trail west out of the forest and make for the statue of the Stained One. From there, we should have a fair view of the road that leads to Psalm Owl. Shall we? Alright then. I guess I could head over here then. So I know I probably mentioned this before, but they say you needed a black chocobo to be able to fly and stuff. That was a thing in the when this expansion first came out. But from what I heard, you could also it was possible to make your Grand Company chocobo fly. Apparently there's like this big quest or something you had to do in order to make it happen, but they just took that out altogether. Things are going well enough. Been running into a bit of trouble with those giant bugs in these woods, though. Talk about the Nath. Or, never mind. What the hell is that? That is terrifying. That is a fucking big-ass mosquito. Oh, and there's, more chocobos that, aren't really that friendly. Let's get the hell away from that. There you are. Again, the blue, out of the ordinary here. There's just the one bird that won't shut up. I haven't been able to catch a wink of all its bloody screeching. They're trappers for the chocobos. Alright. How do I get up there? Do I have to go around the other side? I think I do. I might as well fight this battle right here. Oh, my chocobo went away. No! I find a way up there. What the hell? I guess I have to go a really roundabout way to get over there. Jeez. Oh, there's a Bandersnatch. I guess this is a good area for a camp, because you're at high ground and you won't be attacked by random monsters, I guess. Had ourselves a bit of an incident the other day. Some fiend came stomping out of the tree line and gobbled up one of our fresh caught birds. What's the damn thing we could do about it? If we're going to keep on in this area, we'll need some extra hands. You tell the chief that. Alright. Go. And give you the news. So they've all got issues, but none of them thought to ask me for help. Do they think I'll bite off their heads or something? At any rate, I'd best prepare to round up the birds from each camp. Thanks again for your help, friend. Say, since you're already struck up an acquaintance with my people and all, maybe you'd be willing to lend them a hand? It seems they talk to you of their troubles readily enough. Only if there's something in it for me. That's probably the next blue quest that's gonna pop up. I'm really close to leveling to level 55, even though, like, I'm pretty sure the MSQ is like, yeah, the MSQ is level 52. Honestly, I'm going at a good rate, though, because I started at level 53 and I got to a level 52 MSQ quest, so we're going at a decent rate. It also helps that I did that dungeon as well as the multiple plus quests along the way for the Aether Currents. I have to refollow this road again. Yeah, it's this road right here. Yeah, this area is like massive. It's one of the bigger areas in this expansion. There's a lot more to see here, though, than the blatant Iceland. It's a lot more visually interesting, I guess you could say. Even though it is kind of low poly. Again, PS3 limitations. Granado is what they're. Oh my god. Alright. Oh god. No, it's a giant tree! I wish I could say we're fighting new enemies, but not particularly. Wait, what the hell? I just saw a group of enemies like walk over here and just stop. Oh no, not stop, it just disappeared. What the hell? Must have been a fate or something. So we chance to meet Champ again. Remind me to thank him. Had he not warned us to expect the Gnath, I doubt we would be standing here. Mid runes that I would tentatively describe as Ishgardian. The style, if not quite identical, but betrays a definite resemblance. You have a scholar's eye, Master Alphinaud. This structure is, in fact, over 1,000 years old. It is a remnant of the age when our ancestors and dragonkind lived together in peace. You claim this as evidence of our harmonious past. I was taught that these buildings were constructed by heretics in honor of your Dravanian masters. This rubble inspires no such awe in me. Stubborn fool. How desperately you cling to the false teachings of your beloved Holy See. Enough, both of you. You threaten the success of our mission with this incessant squabbling. Syphuin, pray reason with these two. The truth of the past will be revealed. Quite. Lest you forget, our goal is to prevent a war which will claim the lives of Dravanian and Ishgardians alike. If we are to accomplish this, you must learn to tolerate each other's presence. Trust in Syphuin's gift. In time, the secrets of history will be brought to light. Let that be enough, Estinian. You'd have me keep my counsel until Syphuin's visions confirm the truth. Very well. But bait me not. Our meeting with Heavensward will luckily provide the catalyst Syphuin's gift requires, as it did mine. Let us press on. I don't think I need any of that. Just give me money. Level up! And what the hell are these trousers? What the hell is this? I guess it doesn't look too bad, but eh. I'm not digging it. What the hell? You piece of crap. Really? Get away from me. Spy you the 3 great towers to the west. Ishgardians know them as Annex Trine. The place serves as a roost for Hraesvoger's lesser kindred. If we are to reach this, the peak of Som Al, is it Al or All? Al, whatever. Then we must first beseech these dragons to open the way. But do not be disheartened. The one who leads them is a friend. Of rather more concern is the disposition of the Nath. Let us survey the approach to the towers and see if the path is clear. Alright, let's keep on trucking on this big environment. Just absolutely massive area. The only way to get faster ground speed is if we buy it with hunts. I think if we do hunts and we buy it or something. There's no point in doing that, considering you can literally fly. Alright. I feel like I went not the intended way, but I guess we're just gonna stick with this way. Ugh! Well, the monsters are getting somewhat more concerning in terms of level. Just as I feared, the road ahead is teeming with Nath soldiers. Lordship did not exaggerate then. These beastmen have grown brazen indeed if they would threaten a dragon so openly. Do they intend to assault the lair itself? I pray they do not. Mighty though my Dravanian friends are, they are yet vulnerable to the Nath's muskets. There is no route save the one before us. Should the beastmen offer battle, we have no choice but to accept. Wait, they're beastmen that use gunpowder? Damn. I guess I should have seen that coming, because they literally used a grenade on me. I was just say, where the hell are they? Yeah, there's going to be a lot of this, by the way. A lot of paths where you just have to come here to defeat enemies. Oh, I missed. I should probably just focus on one of them. Faster to do that. It kind of looked like he blew himself up. Right. I take no pleasure in killing the Nath. It was to avoid bloodshed that I agreed to join you on this journey. Well, it cannot be helped. We may proceed into the courtyard together, but leave the task of hailing its occupants to me. And keep your lance on your back, dragoon. On my word, to the Warrior of Light, I shall start no fight, only finish it. You truly are beyond salvation. Come, then. Yeah, Stan's kind of an ass.
Vidofnir!
Ah, 'tis thee, little one. From above I did mistake thee for a Nath. 'Tis well I chanced to look again, or thou wouldst now be ash.
Dear Vidofnir, how I have missed you. Would that I had come sooner, and not out of dire necessity.
Thou art troubled. Speak that I might know thy plight. Thou wouldst have father admonish his brood brother.
I would end this war without further bloodshed.
How am I to believe thee, little one, when thine own companion beareth Nidhogg's stolen eye?
Have care, dragon, or I shall gouge out one of yours.
You forget yourself, sir. We are here on a mission of peace.
My sire's will forbiddeth me from inviting discord to our home. 'Tis for this reason and no other that thou still drawest breath, knight.
Vidofnir, please. We must be allowed to convey our intentions to Hraesvelgar in person, with words of our own choosing. Grant us this favor, and open the way to Som Al.
Thou hast ever been welcome, little one. But I cannot grant thy wish. I am bound to remain here, and protect my kin from the Nath's god.
The Nath have summoned a primal.
Pray excuse my forwardness, but if we were to eliminate the threat to your territory, would you consent to Lady Izel's request?
Ha! Dost thou imagine thyself equal to the task? To succeed where dragons have failed? 'Tis beyond thee, mortal. But thou art welcome to try, nonetheless. Only know that idle promises shall avail thee naught.
It would seem we have no choice but to make good on Alphinaud's offer. Why must our every bid for peace breed yet more war?
I gotta take the funny pants, I guess. Just kind of screw up my glam. There's no way to fix it right now. Man, I don't want to do it. I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Unless I absolutely need to use it. So the Nath has summoned their god. And thus is the mystery of their newfound belligerence laid to rest. Are you not glad, Lady Iceheart? I thought you would applaud them for summoning a primal to further their own ends. After all, you did. I did not reach out to Saint Shiva to further mine own ends. I desired her strength only to forge anew the peace between man and dragon. But what a fool I am to speak of peace to you, a bloodthirsty savage who murders without not a thought of or compunction. Enough, I say! If the Nav have truly brought forth their deity from the Aether, we must face it together, or watch our hopes fall apart. I will now rest upon this primal's defeat. But ere we think of confronting it, we must first study its origins. What is the nature of this god? What manner of faith sustains its existence? My apologies, you're right, of course. Let us return to Tailfeather and consult with Merchamp. He knows more of the Gnath and their culture than most. Oh, cool. Can I at least go in here and attune to it, or is it gonna force me out? Alright, cool. I have a quick way to get back here. Alright, let's go. Alright then. I gotta go talk to Merchamp, or Marchamp, sorry. Oh, back already, are we? Oh, met the Nath, did you? What is it you'd like to... Summon the Primal, you say? 7 hells! Well, I don't know bugger all about Nath religion, if I'm honest. Beyond their trading habits, there never seemed much point in asking. But it shouldn't be that hard to find out. From time to time, we barter with a small hive to the north and west of here. Outcasts from the main tribe, from what I understand. I reckon they'd be willing to tell you a bit about themselves if you give them the right incentives. That sounds promising. What exactly would a Nath consider to be the right incentives? Well, nothing your average hunter couldn't scrounge up in a day or two. But seeing as you're in a hurry, you might want to divide the chores amongst yourselves. You'll want a good-sized jar of land trap nectar, a basket of calum tree fruit, and, always a Nath favorite, a generous portion of young Nonka flesh. I shall gather the fruit. Leaping to the lower branches of these forest giants should present little challenge to me. I shall collect the nectar, with Master Alphinaud's arcane assistance. That leaves you to bring home the meat. You'll need to carve it from the smallest Nonkas that live in the rivers. The 3 big hunks should be enough, I reckon. Once you've got everything together, you'll need to set it down at what we call the trading post. Here, I'll mark the spot on the map for you. You've been most kind, Master Marchamp. Well then, let us attend to our respective tasks and reconvene at the trading post. I need hardly add that the last one there is a rotten... really? Rotten Nanka egg. Ugh. Alright, I guess I'm hunting. I don't think there's a way to get out over there. Shit. Can I go out through the water area? Or am I just... Alright, cool. Really? It's so dumb! What is with this map, man? Okay, can I go north of the river? Or is that going to be another dead end? I hope not. Alright, I can go north, thankfully. I want to go the whole way around. Whew. I was afraid that I was gonna have to go the whole way around. Like, that would have sucked so hard. Alright, well, there's one. I got one. Just need, 2 more. I think I could pull another one. Get this done quicker. And that's all of them. Nice. Now to rendezvous with the others. Oh, they're right there. They just popped in. I was able to gather a goodly amount of nectar from the land traps, though I would not have known how to harvest it without Isael's help. You have the Nanka meat. Yep, I got it right here. Splendid. I shall put this with Stygian's fruits and assemble a suitably generous-looking hamper for the Nath. This is the shit I don't want, right? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put that pants on and glam over it. Shit. Symbol of war or magic? Cool. Now I gotta pick which one's actually good for freaking... Which one's good? Oh, it's literally right there. Slaying, fending. So it should be this one. Well, everything appears to be in order. Assuming no one has any objections to my choice of presentation, I shall place our offerings at the trading post as instructed. Were I of the Nath, I think I would be suitably impressed. It just looks like a bag. Cool. Well, how long must we wait? Should we have sounded a signal or some such? Calm yourself, Master Alphinaud. Our offering has not gone unnoticed. Long has it been since hunters last came to trade, bearing gifts that filled the air with such delightful scents. And trap nectar. A Kalem tree fruit. A non-ka flesh. What delectable foods you have brought for us. Our meager existence is much enriched by your bounty. Come, hunters, come to our hive if you would trade. Cramped and stifling our homes are, but the rancid incense keeps the dragons at bay. Cramped, stifling, and horribly smelly. Oh, but better to live in stench than be cracked and crunched by dragon jaws. Yes, come, come. It is not far. Alright. I guess we're going to their stinky home. Your presence has been announced to the storyteller. You must speak to our chosen leader in words. For we are Vath. We are the non-mind. What? Welcome to our hive, hunters. You have brought delicacies much sought after by our people. We are much pleased. What would you have in return? Honored Elder, pray allow me to begin by thanking you for welcoming us into your home, and for accepting our humble offerings. My companions and I come in search of knowledge, specifically knowledge of your people's god. Knowledge alone? What strange hunters you are! But if it's words you desire, then words you shall have. We are the Vath, the non-mind, and to speak is our fate. You will hear the tale of the Gnats god, of the god of one mind. Is it one? I think it is one mind. Summoned into our midst. The one mind. These are the Nath who reside in the main colony. Yes, they are one, connected. But let us begin the story at its beginning. Some moons ago, a single dragon, flew in from the east, bleeding and weak. It fell from the sky and into the hive, where it was swarmed by my brethren. With spears and spells, and musket, the dragon was slain. It was likely one that had fled battle with my kinsmen. I should commend you for finishing the job. Dragons are fierce and terrible adversaries. The one mind would always cower when their winged shadows passed over the ground. But no longer. They had learned that a battle-weary Dravanian was easy prey. Thus did the Overmind decide to heed the words of the black-robed men. The one mind would call forth our god and unleash his blades upon the dragons. Dravanian lands would become Nath lands, and even larger would grow our domain. But our god even ever hungers. The price he demands in crystals far exceeds the rewards for this war. We of the Vath despise and revile his insatiable existence. Oh, well, this all sounds too familiar, like all the other tribes. Though we hear not each other's thoughts, generous hunter, you somehow know that we need help. Our weapons stocks are wanting. We need more. I would make a request of you. Please bring us muskets with which to defend ourselves. You can take them from the Nath nearby. 2 would be sufficient. Are there any more? Sometimes you gotta reset the map just to check. No, not really. The call upon the power of a primal for the greater good. Conscious all the while that I do so at a grave cost to the land. A reason that it is a necessary evil and willingly shoulder the burden of my sin. Suggesting that such crime can be justified, you may argue that I presume too much. But you must surely see that I am aware of the magnitude of my transgressions. Not so the Nath. They summon their deity for no greater purpose than to expand their dominion. To a sign of the seventh dawn, one swarm to eliminate the primal threat, the distinction you draw seems questionable at best. The fact remains that our own grandfather risks unleashing the power of the 12 in an attempt to prevent the calamity. Thus, while I may not condone your actions, I at least understand them. Not so the Nath, as you so rightly put it. If they truly seek naught but territorial gain, I can only conclude that they are arrogant of the ruinous consequences of their god's insatiable appetite. The longer the primal is suffered to exist, the greater the suffering it will cause. It must be destroyed. How lightly you propose the destruction of this god, Master Alphinaud, a being of whom we know not. Has it occurred to you that we may be sending the Warrior of Light to her death? No, you have the right of it, Estinian. It would seem it is I who am guilty of presuming too much. Pray, forgive me, Syphuin. I do not fear my duty. Wait, Syphuin need not face this foe alone. Like her, I am blessed with the Echo's protection. I may do battle without fear of primal influence. Let me bear this burden. Ha! Do you truly imagine yourself a second Warrior of Light? Remind me, how many primals have you faced, my lady? Not that it matters. We know not where this god resides, or how to challenge it, unless you mean to pray until it appears. Estinian makes a valid point. Let us speak with the Vath and learn how to best secure an audience with their deity. In this, at least, I may be of assistance. The young lord certainly appears eager to prove his worth. Alright, I'm just talking to multiple ones. We are Vath. We are the non-mind. We do not hear the one mind's thoughts. We cannot predict their will. Put this idea from your minds, generous hunters. If you meet with our god, then he will have your souls. Surely you are not so generous as that. You wish to meet our god? Offer yourself as a sacrifice, and you will soon be brought before him. Would mourn the loss of such generous hunters, however. You're generous hunters, yes? Many gifts you have brought, but not enough for all Vath to enjoy. Maybe you could bring us just one more? We are very fond of Nanka flesh. Yes, the meat of young Nanka would make a fine repast. Obtain a chunk of Nanka flesh from Clearwater Nanka. Slay fire drones. Oh, that's the second objective. What am I doing? Am I gonna get Nanka flesh again? Really? Again, it goes into gives me another perspective playing this again, just to see if this expansion holds up, because it is one of my favorites, but I want to see if it actually, if I am putting it on a pedestal, or there are some questionable parts of it. And this is kind of questionable, honestly, to have to go back and slay another freaking Nanka, get more Nanka flesh. I don't think that's necessary. It's padding, is what it is. Like, we were just here doing this. Why are we doing it again? Like, there's a better way to do it. They could have told us to do something else to pad things out instead of killing the same fucking thing. So this, that could have been handled better. But... So there's one thing that I forgot about that I had to do. Run! Hey, maybe they could have had us gather the nectar? Or the fruit? Instead? But whatever, man. Just something different instead of killing the same monster. It would have made a difference. We've had to enjoy Nanka flesh. Have you been out hunting yet? Yes, I have it right here, dude. Another gift for the Vath? So unexpected. Yes, you will have more of the words you strange hunters hunger for. Listen now. The senses of the one mind are enmeshed by the overmind. What one sees, all see. What one feels, all feels. Alert a single Nath, and the whole hive is alerted. To reach our god undetected is all but impossible. Vaths are wont to allude to certain concepts without explanation, but I believe I am beginning to grasp a few of the fundamentals. From what I understand, the king-like Overmind sits at the center of Nath society, and its presence somehow allows its subjects to communicate without need of word or gesture. These Nath, the ones who inhabit the larger hive, are known as the One Mind, and it was by their combined will that the Primal was summoned. Those who reside in this smaller hive, however, are the Vath, or the Non-Mind, who, for reasons that yet escape me, seem to have been excluded from the telepathic bonds which connects their Nath counterparts. Thus are the Vath ignorant of the One Mind's thoughts and intentions, and that of the nature of their own god. In summary, we have wasted our time. Not so. Perilous though it may be, the Vath did furnish us with one certain method of approaching the Primal as sacrifices. Should we allow ourselves to be captured in the environs of the colony, then the Nath will bring us before their deity to make an offering of our souls. Oh, cool. We're just going to walk right in there and present ourselves as prisoners. Cool. Forgive me, but let us be clear about what it is that you propose. You mean to say that you would deliberately provoke the Nath to surrender yourselves into what might generously be termed their custody, and then wait until their god arrives to claim your soul? Aye, that fairly well describes my plan. You will join me in this endeavor, will you not, Syphuin? Judging by the great risks you took to prevent the summoning of Saint Shiva, you are not a woman to err on the side of caution. Yeah. With that I could fight at your side, Warrior of Light, but the power of the dragon is no protection against primal influence. Forgive me, but I must remain here with Master Alphinaud. It is settled, Syphuin. And I shall challenge the guards at the entrance to the colony. Once the hive is aroused, we shall feign in a brief show of resistance, and then allow them to take us prisoner. Oh, I think I'm just going to... Oh god, some plus quests just showed up. Alright, so I think I know how I'm going to handle the plus quests. I'm really debating on whether to just do them off stream. Because they're just for the... I mean, they do have some story to them, but... Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do them off stream. Just to keep the pace up, so that, so we could keep things moving. And if you guys really want to see them, all I gotta say is, play the game. This is free trial territory. You can do this yourself without paying a dime. And it's a limited free trial until you get past all the Heavensward patches. After that, to proceed through the story, yes, you have to pay for the game. But I'm pretty sure now I think? Yeah, I think they delisted the Shadowbringers expansion, so you can't even buy it anymore. So if you buy the game, I'm pretty sure you get Stormblood and Shadowbringers. If you just buy the game. You're gonna have to pay extra for Endwalker, but that's the cost of being the newest expansion. Intruders! Your lives are forfeit! Alright, cool. Are they though, really? I should really single target. Keep doing that. I only need to use my AoEs when there's more than two. Otherwise, they'll just take it too long. Alright. So we got there. Let's go back and talk to... Alright. I guess I'm killing you too. Gonna have to do my job quests too. Just noticed it popped up below there, over there. I don't know if I get another move for my next job quest though. Not too sure about that. The Overmind must by now be aware of our intrusion. Let us press on into the hive and ensure that we have our host's undivided attention. Yep, sure will. I'm here! Fight your way deeper into the hive. Alright. Oh. Good thing about tank, because this shit would probably hurt a lot more than it actually is hurting right now. I do remember having some issues when I was a DPS going through this, and having to switch to Paladin. Yeah, I didn't really fully switch into Ninja until like midway through this game, through this expansion. I was still kind of like sharing it. Alright. I got that done. Figured that it was in the way, so I might as well do it. Plus, it makes things less confusing because there's less markers. Oh god, there's this fire sprite over there. Alright, let's go. There's enough messing around. Oh, there's a bunch of them this time around. Oh, get out of here, man. I didn't want to fight you. Ugh. I think I do need better weapons, but we'll get them eventually. What's all that stupid thing? Is there, wait, I have to go all the way back? Like, nope, I don't. That's just a mistake. Ow, stop shooting me! That should be sufficient. If we did not have our host's full attention before, we must surely have it now. Our audience with the primal may be granted soon after our capture. Pray advise me once you have steeled your mind for the battle to come. Alright. You're prepared then. Yep, that's why I'm here. Hold here, Syphuin. When next the Nath come, we offer no resistance. Surrender, intruders! There is no escape! Enough, we surrender. We throw ourselves upon the mercy of your god. You seem eager to proceed. Good. When they take us before their lord, pray leave matters to me. If what I know of summoning rituals holds true, I shall be well placed to act. Like the sound of the river rushing through the ravine behind us. Passing loud, is it not? I imagine the noise would serve to mask our escape should we need to withdraw temporarily. But you are prepared, are you not? I do hope so. You are to be dragged away for sacrifice while you are haggling over the price of potions. I should not be amused. Oh wow, he calling people out. delaying it. Do I just go, or do I talk to somebody? I guess I just go.
Now we have but to wait.
O Lord Ravana, master of the sacred blades, wrath of the colony, conqueror of the world, hear our prayer. Pray grant unto your devoted children the gift of your divine presence.
He comes.
All strength to the colony. Speak and I shall listen.
Oh, glorious General, we have captured intruders and would make unto you an offering of their life's blood.
These feeble fleshlings dared to invade Natlands.
Hear me, Lord Ravana. My companion and I did not come to contest your children's territory. We wished only to learn the reason you wage war against the dragons.
Thou wouldst flirt with death merely to satisfy thy curiosity. Wherefore should the glorious conquest of the Nath concern thee so, Elezen? Ah, mayhap thine own kind struggle against the worms fareth poorly, and thou art desirous of a pact.
We crave no alliance, Lord Ravana. Only peace. We would bring an end to our war with the dragons. Yet so long as they remain embroiled in this conflict with your children, our goal shall remain out of reach. Never before have the Nath risen up in such numbers, and never yet with you at their head. Why do you lead them to war?
Thy question hath no meaning. To live is but to fight. Long have my children waited, gathering their strength in the shadow of thy ceaseless conflict. The Nath would see the Dravanians slain, and their territory secured. And by such fervent prayers am I now given form and purpose.
As I feared, your very existence is an obstacle to our goal. Since you are so fond of fighting, we challenge you, Lord of the Nath. And should we emerge the victors, I would have you swear to withdraw your soldiers from Dravanian soil.
Thou art bold indeed to risk thy fleshy hide so readily. Very well. I, Ravana, fourfold Master of the Blade, to accept thy challenge. But should I emerge the victor, I would have thee swear to serve in mine army till thy last breath is spent. Do you accept?
I do. And I believe the first bout is mine.
What is this? A god clad in flesh?
Is aught amiss, my lord? Thou wilt not break thy word, I trust.
Mine oath is unbending as steel, little goddess. Thy ruse will but add to mine enjoyment.
I thought myself stronger. Mayhap with more crystals?
Be thou god or maid, thou art nothing to me. And what of thee, mortal? Art thou warrior or craven? A warrior, then? Good! Mayhap thou will provide more sport than thy feeble companion.
Oh, what? Why did you just leave there? Oh, okay. I gotta say though, it's pretty cool to see like two primals like fight each other. It's a pretty neat scene. Anyways, let's see what this sale has to say. Forgive me, I was overconfident. Yeah. I wonder, is this in the, I don't think it is, because there's no way we have enough party members for this. Well, I guess I'll just have to do... No, I'm not doing that. I gotta clear those stupid queue. Alright, let's go. You got it. You got 4 swords. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. Oops. I don't particularly remember the strats for this fight. Now you're showing your true power or something? Alright. I think he's gonna blow up those sides, maybe? Oh wait, no, he does a big spin. That's what it was.
Feel my blades.
I get far enough back or something, I won't get hit by it. Oh, I guess that wasn't the case. Oh, that burned. I just walked through that. Oh yeah, we're supposed to like kill these things, right? There's like a specific one we gotta kill. There's something with the ads or something. Oh, I got 3 vulnerabilities from that. What the hell does this mean? Wait, what the hell did that... Was that a tank buster? Ow! I don't remember this fight at all. Like, legit doing it. There we go. I meandered through it, though.
Thus does the sacred rite of combat proclaim the victor. I lay my blades at thy feet, child of man.
Alright. Yeah, I kind of meandered through that entire thing, so... I think the main tank just switched to me at some point. Like, the main tank, like, gave me the aggro at some point. Like, oh, okay. I guess I have it now.
You do not disappoint, warrior of light. Would that I had your skill in battle. I do begin to see why so many place their faith in you. For all his savagery, I do not think Ravana one to break his word. Provided the dragons do not trespass upon Nath lands, they should have little to fear of the Primal's biting blades. We have done well, have we not? Come, let us return to Vidofnir and share these glad tidings.
Sure thing. Oh god, damn it.
Once more you achieve the impossible, bringer of light. But with every mortal heart that succumbs to fear and fury, another voice is joined to the chorus, beseeching divine succor. At their bidding, warring gods will shake the firmament, and your world will be consumed in the swelling storm of chaos.
Never since we first fought, have I seen you draw upon the full extent of your power. Never from afar till this day. You were a marvel to behold, Syphuin. Well, 'tis time we rejoined our companions. We will be eager to hear the tale, and to continue our journey. Oh, damn it. I thought... I tried to jump and fly. I mean, damn it. It's gonna be a running thing throughout all of these expansions. I'm just a wingless bird. Let's at least go back there. Actually, I'm gonna go over here. Maybe this is quicker. I think this is quicker. Yeah, because if I go up over there or something, maybe it's quicker. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Alright. Come on. Maybe the next quest thing will be mount speed. I definitely feel sluggish right now. Alright. That's the wrong way. Damn it. It's gonna be like around here or something. No! Stupid tree, stop following me! Did I get anything new? No, I didn't. Cool. Well, let me turn this in first. I need the muskets. Yes, I got them right here. Thank you, Hunter. With these, we arm ourselves. We can defend ourselves. We are the same blood as the Nath, but even we find it utterly unnerving. The way they think as one. The way they move as one. It's hard to imagine us as the same people. Syphuin, Lady Isel, take the 12. Lord Ravana, you say? How curious that the Vath never mentioned his name. You are quite certain he will keep his word. There was honor beneath his savagery. We have survived the encounter at all was a miracle. That we survived the encounter at all was a miracle. A miracle I must attribute to Syphuin. Never did I doubt you, warrior of light. Like some. You were gone so long that Master Alphinaud here nigh lost his wits with worry. Fretting like a maid for his sweetheart he was. Justinian, was that truly necessary? It's not truly necessary, but certainly true. What matters is that the Primal is banished and our promise fulfilled. We should return to Vidofnir without delay. Lest you forget, this was but a means to secure an audience with the worm Hraesvelgr. Nidhogg's minions will not be halted by idle chatter. Come now, we must make every moment count. You are unkind, Justinian. For all his experience and intellect, Alphinaud is still but a boy. All right. Shall we be on our way to Annex Shrine then? I would not have the dragons think that we have forgotten our bargain. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this a while. Great hunters, we are honored that you have returned to our humble hive. There is something which weighs heavy on our mind. Very heavy. We have a newcomer. Loth asked Bath. He has not yet proved himself useful, and so he has no name. So determined is he to find his place that he left the sanctuary to forage in the forests of the east. He has not returned. It has been difficult as of late, very difficult. We have grown hungry, and food remains scarce. The one might have seen to that. This nameless one means well, but he is highly curious with his newfound senses. This makes him vulnerable. The forest is the domain of the hunters, and his intentions may be misunderstood. For men have not the means to tell Vath from Nath at a glance. Will you not lend us your assistance in finding him? Will you travel to the hunters of the east and ask if they have seen him? Kind hunter, generous hunter, you have our gratitude. Please make haste so that the weight on our mind can be lifted. Alright, so with that, I think I'm gonna call it right now. I haven't eaten anything like all freaking day. I need to go get some food. Yeah, I know it's late. Shut up. But anyway, you guys have a nice margarita, anime watching, game playing rest of your day. Or night. Why do I keep saying day? It's night. See you guys. Until then,